Sunday worshippers will stand before God's throne and tremble. The day is coming when every human soul will stand before the throne of God. Kings and beggars, pastors and politicians, churchgoers and atheists alike. And in that holy presence where nothing is hidden and no excuse will stand, many will tremble, and among them will be those who worshipped on Sunday, thinking they were honoring God. But in truth, they were following tradition over Scripture. The judgment won't be based on popularity or sincerity. It will be based on truth and obedience. Ecclesiastes 12:13-14 says, "Fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man, for God shall bring every work into judgment." And that includes the fourth commandment, the one the world has chosen to forget. Exodus 20:8-11 says, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God." God didn't say the first day. He didn't say whichever day you choose. He said the seventh day, and he blessed it, sanctified it, and commanded it. From Genesis 2 to Revelation, the Sabbath stands as a sign between God and his people. Jesus kept the Sabbath, Luke 4:16. The apostles kept it, Acts 17:2. The early church kept it. But today, most Christians worship on Sunday. Why? Not because God changed the day. He never did. The change came in 321 AD, when Emperor Constantine, a former sun worshipper, passed the first Sunday law. On the venerable day of the sun, let all people rest. Later, the Roman Catholic Church claimed authority for the change. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic Record, September 1, 1923. This is not biblical Christianity. This is religious deception. And Jesus warned of it in Mark chapter 7, 7-9. "In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition." In the last days, worship becomes the final test. Revelation 14:9-10 says, "If any man worship the beast and his image, he shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God." That warning is about false worship, and yes, Sunday worship, enforced by tradition, not truth. The saved are described in Revelation 14:12. "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus." Not some commandments, all of them, including the fourth. So here's the challenge to every skeptic, pastor, and believer in tradition. Disprove that the seventh day is the biblical Sabbath. Disprove that Jesus and his apostles kept it. Disprove that Sunday worship came from Rome. Disprove that God will judge based on his commandments. Disprove that obedience matters in the last days. You can't. And those who stand before the throne of God, having rejected the truth of the Sabbath, after hearing it, will tremble. They will remember every moment they were warned, every time they excused tradition, every sermon they ignored. God is merciful, but he is also just. And when the final judgment comes, truth, not tradition, will be the standard. So if you love God, obey him. Stand now, before you must stand trembling.